What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Rafi16 here, and today we're going to be talking about the Attack on Titan chapter that released for this month. It's chapter 100, and that's kind of crazy to say that Attack on Titan has reached 100 months of serialization. Like, I've been with the series since it was on chapter 30, I think it was. Right when the Beast Titan actually showed up. That's when I really started reading it. I remember that that feeling of when you first start reading something and it just captures you, and you just want to keep finding out more and more and more. And when they tell you something like Titans resemble humans, and when he showed up, I was freaking mind blown. I was like, wow, this is otherworldly. This is insane. I didn't know what to think at that time, but we've got our answer to that. So yeah, let's start with let's do the reaction to it. Alright, so last month's chapter, Eren actually was, I don't want to say he was making Reiner out to be a little softy, but he was taking control of the situation, to say the least. And I really appreciate that, because it shows that Eren, he's no longer scared, he's ready for anything, and he's not going down without a fight, clearly. Alright, so serialization, chapter 100, story in two parts. Part 2. Okay. Declaration of war. Whoa, okay. As I thought, who's that, Tabor? If I were to be targeted, it would happen while I'm giving my speech. I can't say for certain, but you'd have to agree the chances are high. Is that the captain? That's the only point in time where all the Marleyan army's top brass is gathered in the same place. Another possible time to strike might be when they're all on the move. So Tabor and I'm not sure if that's the commander. I'm pretty sure it's the commander. They're inside the carriage. But since their travel routes are decided right before departure as a safety measure, and the fact that other people of importance will be using carriages, I suggest that won't be the time when they'll hit. So the commander is actually giving some advice to Tabor. Okay, this is Tabor. In that case, we should do our best to group all the army's top brass at the edge of the special seats section of the audience. So this is before his speech, because last chapter we got his speech, if I'm not mistaken. Are you really okay with this? Says the commander. It's not like us Tabors were just playing around all this time. Compared to my predecessors, well, for some time now, we've been mingling with society's high class in an endeavor to elevate the Eldian social status. All the while, we were keeping an eye out for any movement from Paradise Island. But what we should have been watching was our own foothold. When we finally noticed something was amiss, the enemy had already crossed the ocean and came for our own necks. I wouldn't be surprised if they were tearing at our throats at any moment. I'm not gonna lie, you have good intuition, my friend, because Eren's there. Until this very day, we could not grasp the truth. The truth that the enemy we should have been the most wary of were the accomplices of Paradise Island. As you well know, our great country, Marley, has too many enemies. The army's inner circle is no exception. The situation is dire. We must do all that is in our ability to smoke out the enemy. We'll let the enemy's plan play out and use it to our advantage, to the best of our abilities. If you have another plan in mind, let's hear it. If not, let's proceed as planned. So the commander's like, but even if it is to lure out the enemy, the bait we're foregoing is too great. Tabor says, they can have those incompetent lot from the top brass. If the Marleyan army suffers losses in the attack, it would be quite convenient, wouldn't you say? It would probably seal the deal on your plan to rebuild the army according to your own choosing. So this is when the alarm decides to go off. This is ridiculous. Alright, so the commander's like, but many people will die. Alright, Tabor says, most of them will be Eldian, the descendants of the devil, remember? Damn, that boy spooked the commander. Look at his eyes. This is surprising, coming from you, Captain Magath. You who sent countless Eldians to die in front of our enemy's cannon fires or inside their minefields. It's a life that's being taken whether the person is wearing a military uniform or not. Just keep doing the same thing you've been doing until now. The captain's like, first, let me speak my mind. We are not at war. We don't know our enemy's identity, objectives, or their means of attack. And we're still about to gather a very large audience at the site of the ceremony. It will be impossible to keep the Tabor family, me, and most likely you as well, safe. If we do this, you will die. So Captain Magus is telling him straight up, this is a serious risk you're taking, and you will die. Pretty much do not underestimate your enemy. That's pretty much what he's telling you. Alright, so the captain's like, you are too important to be used as bait. And Mr. Tabor, I guess he finally gets it. He's like, of course. And prepared to face the consequences. Oh, whoa, okay, so maybe I was wrong. Like, okay, he's not prepared. Alright, we'll see. If I don't stand at the center of the stage, the world will not turn its gaze to us. The army, the reporters, and the ambassadors from all the different countries won't bother gathering at all. What's more, the audience from the Rebelio ghetto, me included, won't become martyrs. The poor victims of an unexpected attack. If I happen to be the only one to escape, it will not be possible to rally the world to our side. Damn, so he's pretty much using himself as bait and understanding what that entails. Like, if he's the one to die, pretty much I think that's what he's saying, that pretty much everybody will join together, and if he's the only one that escapes, nobody will bat an eye as to what's happening. So he's trying to gather up everybody into one union in order to defeat Paradise Island and the Eldians. The Eldians are descendants of the devil. There's no doubt of that. But we are devils as well, says Captain Magus, reaching his hand in order to strike a deal with Tabor, and they do shake hands. Alright. And we, the Tabor family, are not descendants of the Savior. After the Great Titan War, we made a deal with Karl Fritz in exchange for our family's safety, and sold Eldia to Marley. And even though we were Eldians ourselves, we were spared persecution and received great honors from the world. I learned of this truth the day I became head of the Tabor family. It shook me to my core. I remember feeling so dizzy that my very legs trembled, but still, I averted my gaze from it. The Tabors, indulging themselves in honors and fame they did not deserve, like some vile thieves. It was a truth very hard to accept. Damn. Okay, so I guess this is like a little flashback, and then we're cutting into like present time, so it's kind of interesting because he's giving his speech, but he's actually like giving us like the backstory as to how he came to give the speech. But now somebody ran up to the captain, which is overlooking the stage, like from across, like a building across the stage. And somebody's running. He's like, Captain. The captain turns around. What is it? The warriors are gone? Oh, snap. And the soldiers we sent to get them disappeared too. Mobilize the backup unit and start searching. Yes, sir. Okay, so he issued his order. So it starts. Oh man, what the hell is that? We cut to a house with like a open floor panel, and it's like somebody saying, it hurts, god damn it. Who is that? Oh, I remember. Oh my god, I remember. Someone's laid out straw on this floor. That's how we managed to survive this with just a couple of broken bones. Well, wasn't that nice of them? What the hell is going on? That's Falco's brother, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too good with these people's names, I'm not gonna lie. I apologize sincerely. I mean, one chapter a month, how can I be expected to remember this? Probably some sort of trap to keep us warriors restrained. Marty has several of these prepared just in case. It's an old trick, but in a place this narrow, we can't titanize. Especially if it's the two of us. We'll probably crush each other to death. They prepared some things for us. Timber and food, and I get that they kept our comfort in mind. But that lanky-ass soldier, what's he planning? I don't know. He could be from the Marleyan army, or he could be working alone. Either way, I'm pretty sure I've met that soldier somewhere before. Okay, so that's the girl and Falco's brother. They're caught in like the trapdoor from last chapter. Okay, so we come back to a Mr. Oh my god, I forgot their names now. The Tabor dude. I've called you all here and confessed to that lie of heroism because I finally realized that the world we live in is very much in danger. This problem concerns all of us. Me and all of those who live in this world. Oh, he looks to the right. Look closely. This is what I sacrificed you all for. My significance. Is that his family? Oh snap, what the hell is going on? In order to create peace in our world, Karl Fritz, with the power of the original Titan, created something monumental to act as both shield and spear. He erected 3 great walls to be named after the 3 daughters of Ymir. While Maria, oh my god, are we, what? Ymir had 3 daughters? Oh my god. Wall Maria, Wall Rose, and Wall Sheena. These walls were both the shield and the spear, made of millions of colossal titans. Are you serious right now? Oh god, I didn't expect to get this much, like, backstory. Okay. We fear Paradise Island because of a possible attack by those colossal titans who can level our world flat. As I explained earlier, only those of royal blood can exercise the power of the original Titan. But the royal household, because of the oath to renounce war, cannot use the power of the of the original Titan. I was gonna say United States. However, according to a report by Rainer, according to a report by Rainer Braun, the armored Titan, a person whose relation to the royal bloodline is uncertain, has exhibited the ability to use the power of the original Titan. The person who's in the current container of the power of the original Titan is Eren Yeager, and his existence puts us all in great danger. Oh shit, Eren, or Mr. Kruger, his foot is growing back. Oh god. Oh man, poor Falco. He's like, you tricked me. And he's looking at Eren. You kept encouraging me and supporting me. I looked up to you. And all this time, you were just using me. Oh god, Eren is savage. Oh god, he's like, I'm sorry, Falco. You were a great help. Falco's like, what? Oh god, why is my computer not working? Those letters. All those letters you asked me to send were... Where? Oh man, Rainer looked at him. He's like, the letters you told me you were sending to our family? To your family? Oh god. Ew, that's disgusting. We're getting to see like Eren's foot growing back. And they're like sickening. Oh god. They weren't letters from my family. No. But they did reach my comrades. Oh, Falco's destroyed. Oh my god. This is getting intense. No way. I can't believe it. Did. Rainer's like, did you just say comrades? Oh, and we hear Mr. Tavar. In other words, this Eren Yeager has the ability to trigger the world-leveling attack. Although in the previous war waged by Marley, there emerged some weapons which could surpass the strength of Titans. To date, no weapon which could possibly stop an attack of millions of colossal Titans has ever been created. Once a world-leveling attack is triggered, there will be nothing we can do to stop it. All humanity will be able to do is to shiver at the thunderous sound of approaching footsteps and scatter as we run for our very lives. Damn, this stuff must be crazy. Eventually, every human being, every city, and every civilization, every living thing of size in every ecosystem will be crushed to death under their feet and will literally be laid flat and rendered to ashes. Oh my, is that many? It's that many Titans. Oh my god, this is crazy. This is crazy. Okay. Once it is triggered, the world will be doomed. In order to stop that from happening, we must act now. That's right, this is our chance. I don't know why, but the original Titan, which Marley fought so hard to have, has crossed the ocean and is sitting right here. Everything depends on me and Officer Braun. Eren's like, that's right. It's as Willie Tabar says. I'm a bad guy who could lay waste to the entire world. But you lot seem like the bad guys to me. That day, oh man, he's getting his flashbacks. The day you crushed through the walls and let Titans overrun my hometown, and my mother was eaten alive before my own eyes. Ever since that day, Falco's like looking at Rainer. I kept wondering, why did those innocent people have to go through something so horrible? Why did so many people get eaten alive? I just couldn't understand. Why, Rainer? Why was my mother eaten by a titan that day? Oh man, I remember he asked Rainer this. Rainer's like, that's because we destroyed the wall that day. Aaron's like, and why did you destroy the wall? Rainer's like, in order to do our mission, we wanted to create disorder that would allow us to sneak inside the walls and to see what the king would do in response. That's crazy. That mission being, Rainer's like, to obtain the original Titan and to save the world. Aaron's like, is that so? To save the world, huh? If you did it to save the world, then, well, I guess you didn't have a choice. Rainer looks down. He's like, that day, I'll do everything I can to make sure you suffer and die, is what you said. Is that why you're here? He asks Aaron. Oh man, Aaron, you are savage. Oh my gosh. He's like, I said that? It's best you just forget about that stuff. Oh my god, he's so savage now. Oh god, I never did I imagine Aaron becoming like this. Rainer's like, hey. He looks like he's freaking out. Falco and him are like freaking out at this moment. Aaron's like, it's true that I thought of everything that was across the ocean as an enemy. But then I crossed the ocean and slept under the enemy's roof and ate my meals with them. Rainer, I did the same thing you did all those years ago. Of course, there are some who are really annoying, but some are good people. Whether it's over the sea or inside the walls, we're all the same. But you were all taught that the people inside the walls are different from you, that we were devils. They told you that the people in the walls are a threat to you, the Eldians on the continent, and to the rest of the people in the world. That belief is hammered into the minds of young children who know nothing of the world, by adults who knew nothing themselves. What could you, just a child, possibly do against it? Against that environment, against that history? Am I wrong, Rainer? You were in great pain this whole time, weren't you? Alright, so I'm tired of this little stuff that's going on. I think I can finally understand that now. Rainer is breaking down. This is crazy. You're wrong. Falco's like, what? What's going on here? You're wrong, Aaron. That day after Marcel was eaten, Annie and Bertolt wanted to give up the mission and retreat. But I convinced them to go on against their will. I made them stick to the plan. Part of it was self-preservation, but I wanted to be a hero. I pretended to be like a big brother to you, all for the same reason. I wanted to be looked up to be respected. It had nothing to do with the times and environment I was brought up in. I'm just a bad person. Your mother getting eaten alive is my own fault. I just hate myself so much. Please, just kill me. I want to just disappear. But the danger this world faces is caused only by the fact that the Eldians exist. Oh, Tawar's like, I used to wish that if such a thing was possible to not even be been born. I hated my own blood more than anyone. I wish that the Eldians were eradicated from this world. But I do not wish to die. That is the cause. I will have already been born into this world. I know we might all be from different countries and different races, but please, all those of you who do not wish to die, lend me your strength. I want us all to survive this, to see the future together. And then everybody just starts clapping, getting up, standing ovation. I wish you all to join me in the fight against the devils of Paradise Island. Oh my god, everybody's tearing up. I'm a little moved by this speech, I'm not gonna lie. Oh god, Aaron's smiling. What the hell is about to... Oh my god, I don't know what's gonna go on. Get up, Rainer. It's alright. I get it. Why is his hand bleeding? Why is Aaron's hand bleeding? But the fact remains, there are many problems the armies of the world must overcome before they can join hands in battle. Still, if we are to face this great enemy together, we must join forces as one. As I thought, you and I are very much alike. If we all join hands and work together, there is no threat in the world we will not be able to vanquish. Mr. Tabor's speech is A1. I'm not gonna lie. This is like top speech, best anime speech, 2017, guaranteed. Alright, Willie Tabor will act as a Marlene government special envoy. Aaron's like, it's probably been like this since the day we were born. What? I will keep moving forward. Let us all pray for peace in our world. Aaron's like, until the day I destroy the enemy. Until the day I destroy the enemy. I officially declare that as of this moment. Oh God. They shook hands. Is that electricity coming from their hands? Rainer's looking, he's all shocked. He turns. Aaron, oh no. Please. Our countries and those in control of Paradise Island are at war. Oh God. So Mr. Tabor is the one that declared war? Oh my God, Aaron breaks out from on top of Mr. Tabor. Oh my God. Mr. Tabor looks up. Aaron just crushes him and the stage. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, this is crazy. Oh God. Other people are stunned. He killed Mr. Tabor. The war begins. Oh my gosh. To be continued in the next issue. Oh my God, the war has begun. Aaron is too savage now. There's no stopping him. Wow, like his only goal is to destroy all the Titans, but now he's just trying to like destroy the Eldians. This is crazy. Oh man, I can't wait to see how the rest of the people are gonna come, because we know that Armin has the freaking like the Colossal Titan's abilities now. So that's kind of crazy. We have two big Titans. I don't know. Do we know where Ymir is? I seem to forget if we know where she's at, but this is crazy. Like, Aaron can pretty much destroy the world if he wants. All he has to do is yell the order, and all the Titans that are the walls are just going to crush the earth and flatten it entirely. That's crazy, man. But yeah, that's my reaction, guys. Great chapter. Great monthly chapter. Wow. Like, serious plot progression and like interesting as things were just being dropped. Oh man, I can't wait till next month to see what happens. But yeah, as always, stay tuned to my channel by subscribing, and don't forget to smash that like button, comment your opinions down below. Raphael16 signing out, guys. Have an awesome day. Peace.